Instead of explaining myself, I figured I'd show you. My cat was crying, so I had to give him a little playtime. It looks like I finally exhausted him. All right, oh, there he is. What a crazy cat. All right, well, welcome to the live, guys. It's Charizard Colby, back with another one. Today, we have a new tag team Charizard. So this card's pretty sweet. Going in with the other tag team in the giant Reshiram Charizard combo. And then quite a bit of vintage to go through. I'm going to see if any of this vintage right here is possibly gradable. And then here we have some 50-cent to $1 cards that we're going to sort through. I just got from our local game store. Then maybe go into the PC a little bit. We're going to go into the trade binder, pull out Gyarados. I decided to keep Gyaradoses, so we're going to check out those. And then also sleeve some cards. Last time on our last live, you might have seen some first edition and a dark Charizard that were not even sleeved. I got at a guy's house in a trade. So always bring some sleeves and protectors if you guys are doing trades. But yeah, there's a card or two in here that aren't sleeved right now that I think should be. So we'll get into it. I just got here. Well, you are totally fine. I was just playing with my cat for a second. That is why I'm a little late to the live. And now we're going to start it. I heard you got new Team Rocket stuff. Yeah, Seth, what up? And I got just enough to probably give you some. So, everybody, what does your cat look like? Yuki, come here. I'll show you. He's been in a lot of the lives. Yuki. All right, just 1 second. Here's the tag team card that's going in the collection today. We'll put it up there. Yuki, come here. All right, I'm grabbing the cat right now. What up, Seth? I hope you enjoyed the coast, and I have a card for Seth. Seth, your card's in here. You want to see? If you're in the live, I'll just go ahead and show Seth. All right, Seth. Let's find your card. Oh, not that one. Although I know Seth's going to freak out on that one. An Aerodactyl first edition. Hold on, where's Seth's card, guys? My best friend's in the chat right now. We're going to give him a card. We're going to give my best friend a card if I can find it. All right. Let's see. Oh, there's the Gyarados. All right, Seth, what card do you think's going to you? All right, I found it. Here you go, Seth. You can have this one or this one. I'll let you pick. You can have the Dragonite V or the Dragonite from 2010. My brother had a Charizard that was very rare, and someone ripped it in half. Show it right now. All right, Seth, tell me what card you want, the left or the right. This is my best friend in the chat getting a free card. Let's go. Dragonite V or Dragonite from 2010. Super sick. And I got to go through the combo, but maybe we can trade for this promo, although it's super, super fresh. I'll take both. Well, Seth, if you want all three of these, you're going to have to trade me something pretty good. I don't know how many Charizards you got left. All right. Let's go. So my best friend's getting a free Dragonite, guys. All right, we'll take a look at those later. The main mission is actually sorting through these vintage right here. We're going to be picking out holos that are potentially gradable. Ooh, Lugia V-Star going in with the first edition Lugia. And then, guys, everyone hang out. We're going through 50-cent, $1 cards right here. This is all a little bit more fire, so let's put this away for later in the chat. Let's just make a little room here. All right, you know, the K-pop bands. I don't know K-pop music really, guys, but I am into Japanese stuff. All right, here we go. These are the pickups for the day. Let's go into it. 50-cent and $1 cards right here. Oh, not sleeved. What do you guys think? Okay, let's get some sleeves out right here, and then we'll sleeve up these cards as we go. A 25th celebration ho-ho. Seth said he'll take both. Seth, you are hilarious, dude. What's up, everybody? I hope you're having a good weekend. Here we have some $1 cards. So this was $1. Shout out to $1 cards. Let's check that chat. Jesus loves you. Thank you. I love Jesus too. I have some renewed faith in Jesus. All right, Gyarados, $1 card, guys. I got this for $1 today. Not even sleeved, so let's sleeve this up. Not as crazy as the first edition cards and the Dark Charizard that was hanging out raw last time. I don't know why that sleeve is oversized. Let's see. All right, there we go. We got the Gyarados and the Ho-Ho for $2. A Steelix. All right, and then I've been collecting, since I have the first edition Lugia back here, guys, I decided to start collecting a whole master set of Neo Destiny. Thumbs up if you like Neo Destiny. And yeah, so let's unsleeve these. Let's unsleeve these and put them in. Put them in. New ones. What? Oh, this is a side sleeve, guys. Check this out. I've never seen a sleeve like that. Look at that. Here we go. From the side. From the side, we're pulling out the Neo Destiny. That's why those other ones were a little big, because I had my other pile here. All right, guys. A master set of Neo Destiny is going to be pretty hard. So I'm going to have to start a list and hope to be able to achieve that. So let's take the tag team aside, and we'll start putting all the Neo Destiny cards that I got right here. All right, shout out Coop's Collection. Does anybody watch Coop? His favorite is Steelix, and I've been getting a few Steelix cards. I'll sign one and put it in his master binder if I ever see him out and about. Shout out Coop's Collective or Collection or whatever it is. But let's see, $1 Steelix. I got that for $1, guys. All right, and people say the hobby is expensive. I got a $1 Blastoids right here. Non-hollow, but still pretty cool. 2012. What do you guys think of that card? A $1 Blastoids. Go ahead and give it a like. Everyone subscribe to my channel. This is only like my 5th live ever. We're not too crazy here. We're just real Pokemon collectors. And yeah, if you just like authentic Pokemon collecting and someone that really enjoys the hobby, go ahead and give us a like. But the main goal has been Charizards. All right, a $1 Blastoids. And to continue the Neo Destiny, Spinarak. Spinarak for $1. Guys, we are completing. Oh man, and another side loader. Look how weird this is. Are these old sleeves or what? Who makes side loading sleeves? Here we go from the side. Neo Destiny to complete a master set. We got quite a bit of grass today. What's your guys' favorite Pokemons? Ooh, pretty clean too. Not bad. So for completing a master set, I'd say that's a good binder copy. Beyond binder, but we like that here. All right, more grass Pokemon. $1. Again, those little double stars right there is the Neo Destiny. Letaba. Obviously a ladybug. I think some of the names are pretty funny here. All right, $1 cards, guys. We're going through 50-cent $1 cards. I think there's a $2 card in here, showing that the hobby is not super expensive if you're not picky. All right, Ladybug going into the Master Neo Destiny. Anytime I see an unknown, I got to pick it up now. I just rewatched Pokemon and Entei, and the unknowns is so freaking cool that I just had to. So, unknown going in. Hello, what up? Fiddle, what is your favorite Pokemon? Or do you collect? Do you play? Did you do it as a kid? Are you back into it now? What facet of Pokemon are you into? All right, guys, so we're sleeving them all. We're getting them sorted. So Neo Destiny going over here. Check it out. Here's another unknown card hanging out right here. Holo Unknown. These are kind of hard to find. You don't find many Holo Unknowns. You'll sort through collections and find quite a bit of these. But yeah, this one here is from 2007. So still a pretty hard card. I mean, that was when I was in high school, and honestly, everyone was kind of over Pokemon for just a minute in high school. We were too cool for school, but now we're all kids again, and we're back into it. Oh, I'm going to potentially grade this card, guys. We'll go through that pile later and see what's gradable. You guys can help me with grades. What's the thing on the wall? This is just my big painting. Sorry, we're in my dining room. That is just a painting I found at the thrift store. I thought was just pretty cool. It was like 20 bucks. So Zekrom, we got the 25th celebration Zekrom hanging out here, and I guess what we can do is we'll put this up, and then we can start building up down here a little bit. Oh, look at that, look at that. Okay, is that a little more clickbaity? Can you see a little bit more? Hey everybody, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe. And I'm a amateur YouTuber that loves Pokemon. If you do as well, follow along. We're going through the 50-cent and $1 pile to prove that Pokemon is not expensive. It can be, but if you truly love the hobby and you just want to find some cool cards, check it out. Zekrom, $1. All of this holo right here kind of looks like lava or magma. It's like it's smoke coming out of his little thruster here. Super cool card, guys. $1. Yeah, we're not even going to sleeve that one. I'll put it in the PC just like that. Reshiram, same thing. Check out those two cards for $2. I picked up these today. What a score. All right, check in the chat. What's up, guys? I appreciate all the interaction. It's really cool. Oh, okay. It's a cool painting. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I figured it was cool. It said it wasn't for sale because it was damaged, okay? And it had a little damage over here, and you can see on the painting there's a little damage right there. And I said, I'll buy it. So I appreciate things with a little damage, guys. Kind of like this card right here. Not perfect, but this is a Mewtwo Strikes Back, the Stairwell. And if you guys remember the movie, the whole city is awry, and they get their passports, and then they have to cross through the seas on all the Pokemon. They arrive at the island, and then they go into the stairwell. Ash presents his invitation to Mewtwo's servant, and she beckons our heroes forth. As they walk through the bowels of Mewtwo's elaborate temple, Ash, Misty, and Brock are led up to the melodic, spiraling staircase where our intrepid heroes reach the top of the stairwell. They are led to set off larger-than-life doors. The monstrous doors creak open, revealing. Use some big words for little cards, huh? The stairwell. Mewtwo Strikes Back tops a movie animation edition. It says 1996, 1998. Nintendo Creatures TV movie card. Really cool. Did anybody have Topps cards when you were a kid? I saw a Charmeleon there. but it had some like there was a piece of paper over the top of it, and someone had wrote a note. There was like someone's name and a few numbers written into the card, indented. So I said no to that card. But Mewtwo Strikes Back, the Stairwell, Pokemon. Super cool card, guys. I had to pick that up for 50 cents. A 50-cent card going in the collection. Double-sided card. It's almost like double value. Okay, we'll put the ones without top loaders up here. Top loaded cards here. And because we love Lugia. Can you guys guess? All right, guess how many Lugias. Put in the chat. How many Lugias in a row do we have? All right, here we go. 1 Lugia. 2 Lugia. Oh, we found a loose card, guys. Look at this. A Neo Destiny card hanging out without a sleeve. We better sleeve that up right now. Let's get that thing sleeved up. All right, this is going into the personal collection for that Neo Destiny master set that I just decided on. It was Delta Species or Neo Destiny, but I figured these are more achievable. And I already have the first edition Lugia. So we'll shoot for as many first editions as we can, but we're going to go for Neo Destiny, guys. Right here. Neo Destiny. Japanese. I might go back and start picking up the Neo Destiny Japanese. What do you guys think? Japanese Neo Destiny as well as American? Double down on the budget? All right, now we're back to it. Guess how many Lugias we got in a row? 1 Lugia. 2 Lugias. 1 Ho-Ho. 3 Lugias, 4 Lugias, 5 Lugias, 6 Lugias, guys. Go ahead and give it a like for that. If this doesn't prove that I love Pokemon, I just bought 6 $1 Lugias. I don't even know what I'm going to do with them. Woo-hoo-hoo! I figured I might check for 1 Gradable. I'm not sure what these go in a 10. But chances are I might be able to find a 9 or a 10 in this lot here. So Lugia's going maybe behind this Lugia. Okay, there's a Lugia collection going, guys. Boom, and Legendary Birds Ho-Ho. Nice, yeah. Yeah, John, I love the Lugia. All right, the Ho-Ho has that same kind of hollow as these ones. And oh, no way, guys. I just saw this on a TikTok the other day. Look at this. They go together and the backgrounds match. Oh, give it a like, guys. I just matched the backgrounds. I just discovered that these two go together. How neat is that? Oh, yeah. Check it out. Matching backgrounds. They're sequential. The legendary birds. Ho-Ho, Lugia, 25th celebration. We have $2 in cards right here. Absolutely stunning. What's up, everybody? We got matching Lugia cards. I just seen this in a short. We were flipping through cards, and all of a sudden, boom, I was like, they go together. I know the 151 is doing that quite a bit, and it's teaching people about that. Pokemon has been matching the backgrounds for quite a while. Pretty cool. $2 in cards, guys. I'm here to prove that you can go cheap or expensive with Pokemon. Okay, so woo! Now these all got to go into the PC. So, yep, Neo Destiny cards. Looks like we got a bunch of grass to go into the master set. We'll set this back and crack into the PC and put cards together. This is where it kind of gets fun, guys. Boom. So like right here, I have my little stack of unknowns. So let's put the unknowns together. Boom. Shakalaka. Okay, we're going to get on to Gyarados here in a little bit. Here's the Blastoids are going together now. Check that out. How cool is that? And then everyone's going to want to see this. Every time I show these, the live just starts shooting up. There's my Lugias, Magneton, Pidgeotto. Oh, if you guys could see in here. If only you could see. Here they are. Big man Blastoids, big man Blastoids, big man Blastoids. Oh ho! Blastoids is getting tighter up in the Charizard Colby's collection. This is blaspheming. Why are there Blastoids in Charizard Colby's live chat right now? Yeah, everyone starts joining the live as soon as I show these off. Go ahead and give it a like, subscribe everybody. We're into the PC, we're sorting cards. Yo, e-reader series Blastoids. I pulled these from my childhood binder, okay? I pulled these as a kid. And then these are, I think this is a $3 card and a $1 Blastoids right here, but I think these are like 200, like 70 or something. But yeah, pretty cool cards. Are these getting graded? So these ones right here have little tiny creases in them. I bought a humidor and we're going to press these cards, and as soon as they're done, check out how clean these Blastoids are. Look at that, yo. If that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does. Look how clean these Blastoids from 2002 are. Yeah, you guys are going to see these in an upcoming short. They're kind of a little bit of my fire. My childhood card right here, PSA 10. Dude, I'm telling you though, I'm serious, yo. Like 9s or 10s, you can't see one white speck. Oh, there's a little white speck up here. One little white speck, but check out this one. Tell me you see something. One little speck, I might be able to. That might be a fluff or a piece of dust in the card. Okay, moving on. Blastoids are going in the PC. This is part of the fun right here, guys, when everything gets together. Check it out. We already have Lugias, so let's get into the Lugias. All right. Let's add all the Lugias together. Picked up this break card recently. A 2010 Lugia. And now we're throwing in all of the Lugias, all of the, oh, and then the Ho-Ho, we'll put him in the back. Tell me who would buy more $1 Lugias than this guy right here. It just feels good to have like really cool cards that you love, that many. Lugia is my favorite. I know, it's just legendary bird, y'all. Legendary bird. Okay. We're sorting through. Let's see if we can find... Oh, okay, so look at that. We got Gyarados is going together. Oh, here's the other Ho-Ho. Let's find that Ho-Ho real quick. I accidentally put him down here. All right, guys, Pokemon are finding friends. We're putting cards together. 2 Ho-Hos now. We have a Japanese and the 25th celebration going in as a pair. All right, the Reshiram and the Zekrom. I think I have a few Celebrations 25th cards in here. I'm not sure. Oh, there's one. What do you guys think of this one right here? A Rockets admin. We got the Persian with the 25th Celebrations. This holo is actually really unique too. There we go. Look at that holo. All right, now I guess we'll keep these together, the 25th Celebrations. Okay, we're still on a quest for a Steelix. I'm not sure where he is. There's the Radiant collection. Oh, there's a Radiant Steelix. That was the Steelix I was thinking about. So maybe we'll have to put him within. Shout out Coops Collective, the Radiant Steelix. I got this Steelix to potentially sign and put into Coops collection and the master, his fanfare binder. give these a quick sort. Ooh, there's a Reshiram, guys. Check it out. I'm telling you, these cards are finding friends. This is really cool. Reshiram with the other Reshiram. Look at that holo. Insane on the one I had before. And then now we got the new Reshiram going in. And then we're going to keep the Zekrom on top of him just to keep track. And then we can go in with the 25th. So, ooh, what about a Kabutops, guys? Ooh, any Pikachu or Venusaur fans? Okay, moving on. Look at that, almost all the cards. Okay, so the Topps card is going to have to go in its own little pile. Now I decided we're keeping Gyarados, everybody. We're keeping Gyarados, so let's go through the trade binder and we're pulling every Gyarados out that I was so foolish to potentially trade. Everyone looks at this binder and they want this first page, and I have to tell them, the first page is off limits. You can't go take them. So since everybody really cannot resist, and I've had to lose a lot of cards just showing them off, we're pulling the Gyarados, y'all. They're going into the PC, so no one can see them. 2016 XY Evolutions coming out. Shout out Love's card. I just had that hanging out behind. Shout out Love's cards. This was someone I bought some cards from at a convention. Everyone go on Facebook, tell them Charizard Colby sent you. Love's cards. All right, moving through the trade binder. What do you guys think? Should we keep the Snorlaxes? That's another one that's going to be hard to let go, is all these Snorlaxes right here. We got some more legendary birds, Furo and Moltres for trade. Going through the trade binder, y'all. First edition Jungle. First edition Fossil. Let's put these Gyarados to the side. Let's make sure we don't have any Neo Destiny now that I decided on collecting a master set of Neo Destiny. Ooh, look at these first editions. All those are first edition Fossil. We should probably go through those a little more. We got Fossil and Jungle. I told you guys I was going to bring you the vintage. Go ahead and like this, share it with your friends. If anyone likes vintage, we're going through it right now. This is my trade binder that I take to conventions. I have a Comic-Con here tomorrow, so I might put this in my backpack. Gym Heroes, what a cool set, guys. Gym Heroes. If I could get my hands on more, maybe I'd consider a master set. Got Erica's Execute. There's a new Erica's cards coming out. Misty's Psyduck, Misty's Steel, Brock's, Geodude, Lieutenant Surges. Gym Heroes is really, really neat. All right, we got Gym Challenges. Neo Genesis. Okay, guys, we're taking this one back. I decided on Neo Genesis, so boom. Oh, cool. We got 3 extra cards coming out of what I was going to trade, going into the master set. Neo Genesis is wiped. We'll put this down for a second. Wow, we got a lot of grass types. So let's see. Awesome. I just bought these ones today, and now these ones are going in. It is pretty good because we do not have any duplicates. So building the master set. What do you guys think so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards into the master set. What a cute card right here. Look at his cute little fish. Ching chong. Chinchu. All right, guys, we have 101 cards to collect. This is number 55 of it. But we'll put them back here with the Lugia. And we'll keep going through the trade binder. All right, Neo Discovery down there. Expedition. That's my last one. Everyone really likes those cards. Maybe I should keep that Spearow. Base set 2. If you watched Mewtwo Strikes Back, these are all the cloned versions that the scientists cooked up. Base set. You guys see anything that we should keep in the PC? This is the trade binder. Team Rocket. Shadowless. Guys, I have a wild Shadowless collection. I can't even pull out my Shadowless collection right now because it's so insane. These are mostly doubles or something, cards that were not very good condition. But Shadowless will probably be the next master set, if not really soon. I am hunting a Shadowless Charizard. Let's go. As soon as I get that Shadowless Charizard, you already know I'm completing the Shadowless set. Some more Team Rocket 2s, Squirtles, Dark Wartortle. Dark Wartortle. Turtle. Team Rocket, more Shadowless, guys. Look at that. That was a pretty wild Shadowless run through. Charmeleon, Charmander. Got some Japanese versions. This one's super cute where he's got the leaf protecting his flame. If a Charmander's flame ever goes out, he will go out himself. All right, Pikachu. So if you like Pikachu, that's what got me back into collecting pretty much, is the Charizard and Pikachus. I went really hard trying to find Pikachus in the forest. Shadowless. Traded over 105 Pikachus. All right, Raichu. And then the rest is just kind of X and Y. All right, we're pulling the Ninetales. We're keeping the Ninetales break card, guys. I'm going for breaks. And Onyx. Make sure there's no more Neo Destiny that I'm forgetting. Oh, here's a Japanese Neo Destinies. Maybe we'll keep these just in case we do decide to go with that Japanese Neo Destiny set. Look at that, 3 Japanese Neo cards coming out from my all-time favorite set other than e-reader. Oh, nice, guys. We might have to build a Neo Destiny Japanese set now that I'm looking at it. Look at all these. And at the game store, I just saw a bunch more Japanese, and I pulled all the English already, so I might go back and see how many Japanese ones we can find. And see what set we could build first, maybe Neo Destiny American or Japanese. Japanese would definitely cost a lot less, although it does come down to accessibility as well. The silliest card I put at the end here just to wave goodbye to everyone out of the trade binder. Imakuni. Imakuni waves goodbye out of the trade binder, everybody. Okay. Wow, look at that. So maybe I didn't want to give away my cards after all. We are keeping all of these Neo Destiny cards in Japanese to complete potentially a master set. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Oh, yeah. How cute is that card right there? Yuki, come here, buddy. Got my cat crying. Does everyone want to see my cat? Let's show Yuki, since he's always up in my business. And we pulled out the Gyarados. Okay, so we got the Japanese Master Set Neo over here, the English on the right side, Gyarados is in the middle. And then we're going to show off the kitty. This is my cat, Yuki, everybody. He's a Bengal cat. He's 3 years old. And he likes to sort through Pokemon and be up in my business all the time. And he's always crying. Come here. Get it. Get it. And he's always crying. Here we have some cards that I need to put on Facebook Marketplace to potentially trade to other Pokemon peoples. Look at that. People start rolling in once the cat's in. Rolling. What's up, everybody? My name is Charizard Colby. We are trading sealed Pokemon for Charizards, and we're trading valuable cards along the way. We're finding really neat stuff like this Giratina V. We're going to trade up towards more Charizards. Okay, the Gyarados are going to all get in a line now. Ass. Yeah. All right. Gyarados is going up. Hey, you don't have to like Pokemon if you don't like it. Just go ahead and move on. But if you like Pokemon, this is the place for you. Charizard is my favorite, but we definitely have a lot of extras here. Okay, the Gyarados are being kept. Charizard Colby as well as Gyarados. What do you guys think of Gyarados? Never mind, Gyarados goes hard. yeah, Gyarados is pretty cool, man. I'm not just into Charizard. I get how lame that is, you know, but the artwork is visually stunning. And then second is Lugia is my favorite as well. They make some really cool cards. This Lugia V-Star is going to get graded. Okay, the personal binder is getting so full, guys. So full. This thing is almost decked out. Okay, and then a Ninetales break card. He's going to go in with the Lugia break card. So I decided to keep going with breaks. I think this is visually one of the cooler cards that Pokemon has ever made. What do you guys think of that? Lugia going in. Okay, now we can take this Charizard out and we're going to put him in a semi-rigid sleeve to go into the collection with the actual Charizards. And then we'll go through the gradable cards, guys. We're getting closer to sorting out all of the cards. Here's the card trick. You just slap it, boom, slide it out. Get the card to the bottom. Open up your card holder. Slide it down in. Boom. Okay, what do you guys think on this card? Is it a grader or a personal collection? We're off left to right quite a bit. Corner's a little sharp with a little dent in the corner there, a little white. So going in the personal collection. The tag team, Reshiram, Charizards. Going in the PC. All right, I'm gonna go let my cat out real quick and I'll be back, guys. Come on, Dougie, you wanna go outside? Let's go out. Come on. Okay, we got one more Charizard that's going into the collection. The tag teams are getting more complete. We'll have to put this in the other binder that you guys don't see here, but as well as the Jumbo. Okay. Those cards are there. Now, guys, I'm going to show you some vintage and then modern cards that we're going to send out for grading. If everyone could help me out in the chat with your honesty, tell me what these cards are going to pull in your opinion without seeing them in person. I get it's hard, but let's just play a little game here. All right, a Bell Awesome from my favorite Neo Destiny, or Neo Genesis, sorry. I'd show you the back, but I have all this on here. So raw 722, a 10 is $80 on that one. Sabrina's Alakazam, $12.50 raw, $153 and a 10. Again, let's hope for some good grades here. This was in the title video photo. Misty's Gyarados. Raw 26, 10 is a 309. Arcanine, raw 49, a 10 is 235. I got them in the plastic, guys, to keep them super, super minty until they go to grading. Alakazam Japanese from Team Rocket. Shout out the new Rocket set. Raw 20, 10, 403. Sabrina's Trainer. I got high hopes for this. I think it's going to pull an 8. We got a raw $12 and an 8 would be 16. A 10 is 91. The Unknown Hollow. Raw $6, 10, 77. Raichu Fossil. $16, 10, 697. Poliwhirl. Raw 13, 1098. And here we are into the modern. Venusaur, Rayquaza, Lugia V-Star, raw 26, 10 is an 81. And the Giratina V-Star recently traded a Japanese Lugia for this card right here. And I don't have comps on it, but I think it's about $200. 170 is what I last recall. Okay, so that's all the graders. Boom. Then here's kind of the recent junk slabs that I've acquired that we're going to trade for Charizards. So this is the new ammunition. So start breaking down. We're going to need another PC binder here, guys. All right, this is the end of the live chat. We're going to go through this and then sign out. So everybody go ahead and hit that bell for the next one. I appreciate the interaction. They're getting more fun every time. Again, I'm just a real authentic Pokemon collector, nothing too fancy. Wigglytuff EX Gem Mint 10. Rillaboom V Pristine 10 Gold. Kyoto Gem Mint 10, One Piece. Umbreon. Okay, we're actually keeping this card right here. Dakari GX 10. Oh, and that's getting kept. And this one's getting kept. And I think we're going to trade this one. Pidgey Illustration Rare Obsidian Flames. All right, everybody. Have a good rest of your weekend. I enjoyed hanging out with everybody. We did some pretty good work. A handful of the Neo cards, Japanese and English. One more Charizard sorted to go into the collection. We got a card going out to my best friend. I'm going to let him pick one of these tomorrow at work. And then here's our gradable cards. We're going to send off a stack of cards to get graded. The other cards from PSA are getting graded right now as we speak, and that video will be pretty soon. I will be showing you guys that. So follow along. These cards right here are going to be ammunition essentially for Charizards. Once they get back from PSA, we're going to get the values up on these cards that are super minty, and then keep the money going towards the Zards. All right, everybody, take care. Charizard Colby is officially out.